they'll either pick up onto Brusco, because right now a lot of resources have been expended. And now Brusco suffers the brunt of the Lantern Flare.
Good backup here. They're going to jump in. Kelra going for the kill. Has to flicker defensively. And now Kelra. No, the Spirit is not going to land. And here comes Super Marco. Able to pick up a double. Looking for the next one. Is this the triple? He comes. He shows up. Grabs the kill. And now they're going to be able to get the Lord. Super Marco, does he want more? Kirk's just around the corner. I don't know what Kirk's going to accomplish here, but still... What a play. What an entrance from Super Marco. We turn it around, and then you really feel that Mozkov. And it looks like Fnatic's going to try to make a counter play with this push here. They already used the conceal. They're going to crash down. Somebody's over there as well. Again, the Spears will come following up. And now King Kong will get taken out of the picture. And there's Kirk as well. As FCAP looks to crunch down, close down under the turret. The Lord finally goes down, but Fnatic ONIC down 2.
Oh, down 2 inhibitor turrets here for Fnatic ONIC. Still 4 members.
Let's see if they can do it. They're going to try to keep it together, and Brusco goes for the sacrifice, but it might be too late. They can't clear out the minions. FCAP goes for more kills, but they go for the base as they take game number 1.
Match point for Falcons AP Brand.
Finish him.
The diversion are we going to be used. Brusco once again, front of it all, trying to zone them out. It's going to go actually forward. Penalty zone 2 on the backside. King Kong gets the turtle. And now they're going to be forced to flight. Flap takes a couple shots. The chains are going to throw Kirk up in the air. And it looks like they might just be able to back off and disengage from this as objective is secured.
Yeah, that's calculated.
Just like this. Again, diversion going to be used. They get the turret right into Few. They want to pay back. Ogwin gets the stun off, but to no avail as he falls 2 down. 2 here for pickup for Fnatic, and now they might be looking for more. Put pressure to the mid lane. FCAP has to answer it. Defensive 2. Flap TZ, penalty zone going to be used. Revenge strike also landing on King Kong. Will he be able to survive it? Looks like he does with a sliver of health. And Super Marco gets forced off as well. Okay, they know the answer. They don't want to give this turtle just freely over, and now Kirk can get forced out, still holding on. They're going to jump in. Kelra finds the pole. Now they look for the implosion too. Penalty zone to answer into a Numenon blast as well. As Brusco goes down and Kirk to follow. King Kong still trying to stay alive, but now he's on the run as 3 members of Fnatic ONIC have fallen to FCAP. Like they can play around that. And there's, again, a pole. It's going to be Few. They get rid of Few. So as we were just talking about Few turning things around objectively, he's out of the picture now.
Wow.
And so Fnatic, knowing they have this advantage. Diversion's going to be used. Where are they going to send it? Into the bush. And they go in with a huge implosion. Able to find a couple of members. Winter Crown going to be used as well. And they get stunned up and knocked up. And now, as they fall to King Kong with a double, that'll be a Lord as well for Fnatic. Right now, late game in question here. Flap TZ going to be jumping in with the penalty zone on the backside, but look at the damage he's going to take. Has to pop the Winter Crown again. They're going to force back Brusco as well. Does Brusco re-engage this? They're stopped at the turret here. And that might be Fnatic ONIC calling off to retreat.
It's more if they want to go for the counter-attack as Fnatic ONIC bursting down the Lord.
They're going to go for it. Ogwin jumping to the front side, and now they get the lockdown too. Kyle TZ in trouble. King Kong will get the Lord. And now Flap TZ takes way too many shots. Pops the Winter's Crown. Still going to be alive for now in FCAP. Looking for more on the fight. King Kong jumps in for Kyle TZ. Might have been off too much though. Takes a couple shots. Dodges. Survives it all. And they go back in for the fight. Fnatic jumps in to clap back at FCAP, and they find Flap as well. Kyle TZ trying to cut them off, trying to disengage.
Diversion.
There's the diversion right into the bush on top. They're going to be able to find Few, but Brusco gets punished. Kirk will pop the Primal Wrath and unleashes down. King Kong joins the fight, finds the pounces, and gets more. Win a crown once again, but it's not enough. It's a wipeout. Fnatic ONIC does it and turns the game in their favor, and they'll walk in with the last minion to take it to where everybody wanted to go. It's a game 3.
It's AP Bren on the verge of ending the streak and getting the revenge onto Fnatic ONIC. But the Super Family holding on to their momentum and wanting to solidify their top 1 seed. Yesterday actually with Ryota, beautiful performance with the Phobias, but right now Falcon's AP Bren.
Oh! Brusco jumps in with a flicker too, gonna land the rage, and they get all frozen under the turtle. King Kong will grab it. The fight's still gonna break out. Kirk's still up here. They toss him up. Flap TZ goes back in with the Infernal Pursuit. Super Prince will pick up a kill, and now possibly it's only Flap that goes down. It's a trade, the 1-for-1, but the objective goes to Fnatic. Does FCAP still actually want to follow up? Unstoppable Force, they're going to toss him up into the air. I don't think you can heal up of that. As Kirk falls, 3 members of FCAP will pick up the kill. And on the cross side of the map, they're going to go for Super Marco. Tries to go in with Spear Destruction, gets thrown in the wall with a rage.
Wow.
He'll go off and survive it all. Super Marco, he's bulletproof for a reason.
Up against Super Marco, but Brusco
gonna go in, gets the rage off too, and they get knocked up. Spear Destruction gonna be able to find them as well. King Kong will jump back in, but there's just too much damage coming out from FCAP right now. As 3 members already down, and Super Marco continues the chase as he finds King Kong. He's looking for Super Prince.
Purify.
Takes quite a bit of damage himself. He doesn't care. He goes in and picks up the Maniac. It's a wipeout. FCAP. Huge shift.
Super Mac Maniac chasing after Disaster. Brusco jumps in.
Brusco there, the rest of the team, they might disengage. King Kong pops the Retribution. He's looking for Super Marco. He's had enough of him and he can't get him again. Frigid Glacier gonna stop Kelra. Kelra goes in with the I'm Offended and flickers defensively, and they re-engage on top of the fight. And they're still going, but they're sustaining through everything. And FCAP finally still finding one. King Kong tries to back off. Super Prince left there versus 2 as he gets taken out. The team plays around him, and you see this with Fnatic ONIC as well. And right now it's just FCAP inching further and further away, and now for the Lord to be the taking. Kirk's gonna jump in and they go and get it. Kyle Teasy secures the Lord.
Brusco.
Fight's gonna break out. Brusco in the front of it all. They'll find Few to take him down, but Super Prince still waiting for the entry point here. Ogwin goes down. Few's out of the picture. A double for King Kong, and now they look for more. Super Marco and Kyle Teasy have to disengage, but it looks like King Kong wants still to put the pressure here on the jungle side. Super Marco will keep them at bay, but they want to push it down mid. The Lord making its way down the bottom for FCAP.
This is Alpha XP lane kicks in. The sustain. He was able, but look at Kyle!
Oh, again, Spear Destruction gonna land it. Here comes Super Marco again! Turning things around when Fnatic ONIC thinks they have it in the bag. Economic advantage they have, but just the lineup too.
Conceal from Ogwin.
Conceal gonna go in. They're gonna go for Kelra. He has to flicker out too. They get that. Brusco engages the fight, and they're gonna fight it out once again. Super Marco still in the backside, just unleashing. Ogwin will get taken out though.
So that's the Fnatic ONIC's opening. Always try to avoid that Frigid Glacier, and if you do, that's one checklist done. You can counterattack, you can counter-engage, and heads up play from Kelra for wasting the initiation of Ogwin there. Have the upper advantage here in comes of the Lord. But still, Kyle TZ is here. It's going to be a retribution battle between the 2 junglers.
Few waiting for the ultimate to be back up. Fnatic ONIC just going to go for it, and they fight it out. King Kong will be able to get the Lord, and now fighting it out. Flap's going to be the one to fall. Brusco gets the rage off before he gets taken out by Super Marco. Winter Crown going to be used, and Kyle TZ jumps in.
Marco!
He's finally taken out. It's Super Marco again. He's Super Moskov at this point.
Actually, you'll have to send someone onto the top lane to deal with the minions.
They're gonna do, I don't know. They might actually push this Lord in here. They're gonna give the signal too. They're gonna fight it out. Ogwin also jumping in. Kyle will get the Lord. There's the Spear Destruction we were talking about. He doesn't follow it up because the objective was already secured. Ogwin pops the conceal. Doesn't do anything. Brusco will be able to jump in though. Gets ejected into the backside. As Flap's gonna go down, and Fnatic ONIC will want to fight it out. There's the passive coming out from 2. And Fnatic turns it around. Finding 2 kills, make it 3.
Went's left to fend for himself as they try to burst down the turret.
There's the spear. They're going to keep Marco there, though. It's only Ogwin. They're trying to buy some time. Flaps up at 10, trying to clear that minion out. Still there. Fnatic ONIC, they took care of him. Marco doesn't go back, and they'll maintain the streak. Fnatic ONIC Philippines does it in the reverse sweep.